Hello and welcome to the Lesbian Lounge, a podcast for the girls who like girls. I'm your host and your resident lesbian big sister, Juliet Taylor, and I'm here to answer your guys' questions, give advice on your dilemmas, and of course, chat about your wildest lesbian dating stories. So grab a drink, get comfy, and welcome into the Lesbian Lounge. Welcome back, everybody. We have a guest in the studio.
Here I
am. Mrs. Lucy Barker back in the Lesbian Lounge HQ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just went like that when I said Mrs. Lucy Barker then.
Because it's not Mrs. It's Miss.
Not for long. My Twitter is now actually Juliet Barker. Because basically, guys, I needed to make a Twitter account because if you haven't been watching The Floor on ITV, well, you should be, because you want to tell them all what happened in this week's episode. What did I win?
Juliet didn't just win her category.
I won my Battle in Footballers.
Her Battle in Footballers and won £5,000.
Woo! So yeah, if you haven't been watching The Floor, you should be, because you're missing out. What was the point of me saying that? Oh, Twitter. We're already off on tangents. Twitter. Everyone is on Twitter talking about The Floor. I felt left out, so I thought, okay, I need to make a Twitter account. Juliet Francis team, I go to, gone. Juliet Taylor, gone. Tried all the options, I go, fuck it. Juliet Barker, does it let me have it? Yes, it does. Well, Juliet F. Barker, so like Francis. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, Juliet F. Barker, hit me up. I'm currently getting trolled on there. People are calling me, they're saying, that Juliet's a twat. Juliet's the pig in pink is annoying. Pink. She's smug. So, I mean, it doesn't bother me. But yeah, you go, if you want to follow me on Twitter, guys, and see what's going on, you can. But yeah, The Floor, I won episode 4. I can't believe it. We might do like a proper deep dive into the episode in next week's episode. But I just can't believe that. Like, going out there, I didn't expect to win a thing. All I wanted to do was win my Battle in Footballers, which I did. And then that won me $5,000 and 11 spaces on The Floor out of 81 spaces. But I'm now defending the category of world politics. So that is an interesting one. If you know me, you know I'm not massively into my politics, but you'll have to see what happens. Is someone going to battle me on it, or am I just going to stay hiding there on the floor with world politics? You'll have to tune in to find out. But yes, Lucy Barker, Miss Lucy Barker, is back in the HQ. We've had a fantastic past week. We went to Iceland.
Yes, we did.
Reykjavik we stayed in, and it was just like, I was never somewhere I've thought about going on holiday.
No, I would never have thought about it if my parents hadn't said it's really good. Yeah.
But yeah, it was amazing. So we flew there on the Sunday. Saturday we went to the Trafford Centre.
Yes, we did.
Which was good fun. Lucy, have you ever been before?
Not to like, I've been to the ski and snowboard like,
you haven't been shopping,
but I've not been shopping.
Were you just wowed by all the incredible shops?
In fact, do you know what? Do you want my honest opinion? It wasn't much better than the Metro Centre for shops.
No, it's like, it's all the shops you see.
Amazing, brilliant.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Than the Metro like Centre. Aesthetically wise, it looks gorgeous.
But shop wise, the only extra shop that they had that was any interest to me was Gymshark.
Yeah, which I've never actually seen a Gymshark in-person shop. But it was good fun. We did some shopping, really
we
had some food, stayed over, and then flew to Reykjavik on the Sunday morning. Monday we did whale watching in the morning.
Oh my god, it was amazing.
We saw a whale.
We saw a whale.
Called Banana.
It was called Banana. And they knew it was called Banana by the markings on its tail.
Yeah. So they like obviously know some of the whales around. And it was a humpback whale, so we saw him splashing about. We saw some seals. We then went back to shore to land, did a bit of shopping, and then we went back out to sea to watch the Northern Lights. And we somehow managed to see the Northern Lights on the day of like the biggest solar storm in 20 years. Like in the past 20 years, we saw the best Northern Lights that have been.
So yeah, we downloaded this app, and it kind of showed you how likely you were to see it, and it was like likely throughout the day, and then all of a sudden it said like there's a massive solar storm coming.
Yeah, like we were walking down the street, and with the bare eye, you could see that they were
with
there.
With lights, like we were like there was lights everywhere, so we weren't in like a place where there was no lights, and because that kind of pollutes it, doesn't it?
Yeah,
can't see it.
Yeah, you can't see them as well, but you could see them with the naked eye, and then when we got to sort of like is it called the port, the harbour, whatever it's called, because there's not a lot of lights around. It was genuinely unbelievable.
It was amazing.
Plug the Instagram. Follow me at Juliet Francis T on Instagram. You'll see some of the Northern Lights pictures because they, like, genuinely, they were more beautiful than I expected. A lot of the time you see, like, green Northern Lights. We saw green and red.
It was green and purple. And like purpley red. It was
pink.
gorgeous.
It was stunning. And they were doing loads of cute patterns and dancing in the sky. And for that to be, like, our first day nice and to see a whale and see the Northern Lights, that was like our goal for the trip. Accomplished on day one.
I'm done now. That's it.
Yeah.
I can go home.
But then
I've gone home happy.
Yeah, but day 2 got better.
Oh, it did.
Because we went to the Sky Lagoon. Dreamy. I could just sit in there all day. It's like this big hot spring.
I expected it to be good from videos that we'd seen, but I did not expect anything on the level of what it was.
No. Well, we swam out. We go out the changing room. We swim out, and it's sort of like you're sheltered by rocks. And even then, we were like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!" But then you swim around the corner.
It's like they do it. It's like you come out the changing room and you're directly in the water. So you kind of you're walking around like in a snake mechanism, kind of like snaking through the big rocks.
Yes, and then you
all of a
finally
sudden,
see.
You just come to the front and it's just pure. It's like one of them. I don't know what the pool's called. What are they called?
When you can like see into the sea.
No, like
infinity pools.
Infinity pools. Yes. So yes, you're right. Infinity pools. So it was like one of them where the water's kind of fallen over the edge of the pool.
But then all you can see is the sea, the mountains and the horizon.
It was gorgeous.
Stunning. So we had a few drinks whilst you watched the sunset, and then you do the 7-step ritual. So you get like a sauna, a steam room, a cold mist, a body scrub, the cold plunge, which I fully submerged up to my shoulders. Lucy got like a big toe in.
I got up to my knees.
You did.
I got up to my knees. That's bigger than my big toe.
Yeah.
But that was it for me because I have a very big fear of cold.
She didn't even want to do the cold mist, and I was like, "There's no avoiding it. Like you have to walk through this room." You get the body scrub and then like a shot of this crowberry elixir, which is really good, and we bought some for my mum.
Who you drank some last night? Actually,
I did. It was really good. Wednesday, that was our chill day, wasn't it?
Wednesday was our chill day.
Yes. So Wednesday we just did a bit of shopping. We were trying like loads of different food places. So there's a food hall we went to. We had this place where you have soup in a bread bowl.
Oh, that was the best food I had.
Best food, yeah, it was good. And I think on Wednesday we found a shop called Nomad on the High Street where you can design your own charm bracelet, necklace or bag charm. So I designed my own bracelet and I popped some pearls and like an amber coloured stone on there for Pearl and Florentine, my kitty cats. And then we ended up going back on the Friday because I love them so much. I was like, I need it in a necklace and a bag charm. So now I have the full collection.
Now you have it all.
So yeah, so we had a chill day. Thursday we did the Golden Circle trip. So that was to a volcanic crater, which was like kind of cool.
I didn't really understand what he was saying on the bus, so we had to ask Ellis, who was to explain what it was we were looking at, because I didn't really understand.
It was like left over from a volcano bubbled up, the land fell down and left this crater of water. We saw Gullfoss waterfall. We saw some Icelandic horses.
We did.
One was called Princess. He was 27, which is my lucky number because I'm not 27 years old. I'm born on the 27th. No, your age. Someone asked me my age the other day, didn't they? And I went, I'm not sure. Am I 23 or 24? Turns out I'm 24. I didn't know. Surprise. What else did we do? Horses. Oh, we did the tectonic plates and the geishas. We're not sure what they're called, but basically the water like bubbles every 6 minutes and then goes whoosh into the sky. So it was all really cool to see.
It's one of them, I think, because we went with my parents who went last year. They didn't do it with us, but once we'd done the trip, kind of understood why.
Yeah, it's like you see it once.
You've kind of seen it once. And
it doesn't change. Like that crater is going to look the same every time you go, but the Northern Lights and the whales,
it could be
completely different. The whales could be really active. You could not see a whale. Yeah. Exactly. Then Friday we did torture. We woke up at like 7 a.m. to go quad biking.
It was great.
Now,
I had the best time.
If you know my girlfriend, she loves her cars. She drives this like sporty BMW car, like vroom vroom, engine revving. So quad biking is Lucy's idea of heaven.
Yeah, it was
my
really
idea of hell. So they show us the quad. So Lucy's driving, I'm on the back. So I mount this quad bike and I'm thinking like, surely you'll be like hugging the person in front with the seatbelt on. No. You've got two handles on either side of you. So you're sitting upright. Obviously Lucy's sat there like, vroom, vroom, driving around. I'm sat like holding on for dear life, like squeezing Lucy. And obviously when you're going like down, Lucy's like leaning forwards with it. You can't do that because of how you're holding on. So I'm like flying off the seat like this, scared for my life, while she's having the best time because she was somehow allowed at the front of the group as well. So we're going like so fast, like it's hitting the limit of how fast it's allowed to go. We're going up mountains, down mountains, like in big puddles. It's rocky. It's like jumping up and down like this. So you had the best time. I was just trying to look at the views of Iceland. Yeah, this is really pretty, but I'm really scared.
It was really good, and you were absolutely fine.
I was.
You enjoyed it a little bit, really.
I did. The views were gorgeous.
Yeah.
I did sometimes want to ask, our tour guide was called Mario, and I was going to be like, can I just go on the back of yours because I trust you. I do trust you.
Mario was driving exactly the same speed as I was.
Yeah, probably, but he like does that all the time. You know, I do trust you, and you got me home safely, so I was very grateful for that. We had a bit of a spa day, didn't we, as well? We stayed in the hotel spa was gorgeous. Lovely. It was just an all-round, like, good vibes, 10 out of 10 trip. And we then came home and literally we flew home on Sunday, and on Sunday we had a watch party of the floor.
Yeah.
So all of my family and friends came. We had people from the floor come from Scotland, from Liverpool, from Yorkshire, from Birmingham. Loads of them came up to watch the show, and it was so nice to celebrate. Lucy surprised me with the most incredible cake.
Yes.
It was literally a live replica of the floor, and it actually lit up as well.
Yeah, it did.
And the lady who made it, what was she called? House of Boutique Cakes.
It was Tammy from House
of Boutique Cakes. She like hand modelled me in my exact outfit with the exact earrings I wore.
Nails were done.
My nails were the same colour that they were on the show. It was so spot on. She had me in the exact spot that I was stood on the floor with my category and a little bag of money next to it, obviously because, spoiler, I won the money.
Yeah, I didn't really think that money bag through because everybody was like, why is there a money bag?
Yeah, like, oh, I don't know. Maybe I win, maybe I don't win. But yeah, it was so lovely to celebrate, and it kind of made coming home from Iceland a bit nicer.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't like, oh, we've got to go home from holiday and we're tired, and it was like, oh, we're coming home from holiday.
Coming home from holiday, though, I dropped you off at the house at what? 5 o'clock?
5.
I went upstairs, quickly ironed myself a t-shirt, put that on, and was like, right, out the door.
Because Lucy had to go and collect this cake.
Actually, your mum was going to collect the cake.
Oh, chill.
Jill was going to collect it, but because we got back a little bit earlier, I thought it'll be nice, because your mum was getting there till 4-7. I thought it'd be nice to be on the bar ready for when everybody arrives.
Comes.
So I just thought I'd just go and collect it since we got back a bit.
So I'm looking on Lucy's location and I'm like, why are you not at the bar? Like, why are you in Washington? And she was like, I'll be there soon. And I was already onto her a bit because she was very like secretive of her phone that day. And you had told me, you were like, stop digging because you're going to spoil a surprise. So I thought, okay, clearly something nice is coming.
I'm not cheating on you is what I was trying to say. Like, just chill out. I'm not messaging anybody. You just need to calm down. We were on the plane and she was going, can I see, like,
why
your phone? Like,
why
aren't you letting me look at your phone? I'm like, just stop it, woman, because you're going to spoil something good.
Yeah.
So then
and
she
it was
stopped.
so good. I'm so grateful to have such a lovely girlfriend. Oh, I love you. I love you. That's very kind. Yeah, it made coming home from holiday so much better.
Yeah, it was good. It was
being
good.
able to look forward to that. So, do we have any other updates? I think that's...
Solicitors are shit. That's an update.
Yeah, house update, yeah. The solicitors, honestly, were like, hi, do you need anything from us? No. Oh, well, actually, if you send us this, then we can tick off the next 10 steps of your to-do list. And it's like, then why didn't you ask for it? Then we send them what they need. Is that okay? Yes. And then, oh, well, actually, could you prove this? Could you get this? Could you do that? So we're having to ask for everything for them to do it. They're not doing it. It's very stressful, but hopefully we will be in our house soon. We have like a sofa waiting to be delivered, and chances are the sofa's coming to the Lesbian Lounge. To wait until we're in the house, because there's nowhere else for it to go. So if anyone on here knows a good solicitor, we'll change all the details over to you.
We can't do that. We're too far in this now.
Okay. Well,
we can't just swap and change out our solicitor. So sorry.
Scrap that. But yeah, solicitors, if you're listening, if our solicitors are listening,
which they won't be,
sort it out. Thank you. Okay. I think that's all the updates. Yeah. House. Yeah. We're getting there. Floor. I won. Iceland was amazing. So, without further ado, let's jump straight on into this week's episode. So, So this week's question of the week is asking my girlfriend rage bait questions. So I'm going to ask you the question.
Yep.
You have to tell me your answer.
Yep.
So, first question. Can you focus and stop fiddling?
ADHD and
Lock in.
get locked in.
Thank you. If you broke up with me, or if we broke up, would you get back with your ex?
Yes.
That's disgusting.
But you would be my ex.
True. But if you couldn't get back with me,
Then no.
you wouldn't get back with one of your exes that isn't me.
Oh.
Why not?
Because they're exes for a reason.
Good answer. Would you rather kiss somebody else for £10 million or kiss me for £10?
Could use £10 million.
It would help buy our house a lot quicker.
Maybe I could come to you and say I've been offered to kiss this person.
Are they pretty?
No.
Okay, you can kiss them.
And then I'd bring you with me so that you could watch it happen. Otherwise, I'd get a million questions for the
Yeah.
rest of
Is it a
eternity.
passionate snog or just like
No,
a...
just one of these.
Oh, you can kiss anyone. Anyone can have her for that if you get him 10 mil.
There you go.
You're gonna get loads of messages like, hello, Juliet said you were available. Can I have you, please?
Ah, have you got 10 million though?
That's true.
If there's somebody listening with 10 mil and you want to give me a kiss.
Have her. Take her.
Right.
Honestly, you can snog her for that. Okay, if I had an identical sister, would you be attracted to her? She looks exactly like me.
Well, I guess, yeah, but it's
Do you
not.
fancy my sister?
You don't have a sister? But she wouldn't have your personality.
That's true.
You'd have different personalities. So I would fancy the way that you would both look.
Yeah.
But I would probably not fancy her because she'd have like, you act like you've ate like a rainbow every day. Like you're just so on cloud 9 every day.
Aww.
What happened yesterday that I was laughing at your mum with? Oh, you'd walked in to the utility and you were just talking to the cats.
I was like, sorry to disturb again.
Sorry to disturb again because he kept turning the light on and off because you were doing washing. And I just turned to Jill, like your mum, and I went, where did you get Juliet from? She was like, not sure.
Oh.
But if I knew, I would have took her back.
Lucy! Oh, Jill said that. Jill! Rude.
We were only joking though, we would never exchange you for anything.
Okay, would you rather date me,
Hmm.
but you no longer own your bar? Or you can own your bar, but you don't have me? I feel like I know what Lucy's answer's going to be to this one.
Can you repeat the question?
You have the bar,
Bad
but
word.
no me. Or you have me, but no bar. You can still work in a bar, it's just not your bar.
No, but I like my bar. I worked hard for that bar. I worked hard for you as well when you came along before the bar, so maybe we can just compromise and we'll just have both.
Okay, so you're cheating. Okay. Would you rather have never met me or go cheat on me right now? So you either don't know who I am or you have to go out and cheat on me right this second.
I don't want to cheat on you.
But you don't know me otherwise. You've never met me. I do not exist.
I guess I don't know you then. Well,
That's
you'd rather me go and cheat on you?
No. I'd rather you cheat on me with the girl you're kissing for 10 mil, so I know about it.
There we go, right, we'll team together on that. Yeah, that's fair.
That's a good compromise.
Because technically that would be cheating, but I told you about it, so it was okay.
Yeah, and you got
you
10 million
agreed, and I
pounds
got
for
10
it.
million pounds, yeah.
And then you still know me and you're
So
still my
I'll
girlfriend.
cheat on you with the girl who has 10 million pounds, which is probably nobody.
True. Okay. Would you rather lose all of your designer clothes
Ooh.
or break up with me? No, or date me. No. You can't. I can't word it. You can't have designer clothes. You have to choose between designer clothes and me.
You.
Oh.
But you wouldn't fancy me if I didn't wear the clothes that I wear as much.
She has got good dress sense. Supreme, the Axel Arigatos.
I'm dressing Primark's clothes or Topshop's. They're just clothes at the end
Yeah,
of the day.
you'd rather have me.
But
That's
I
nice.
would rather have you. But
Lucy made
I
me
like
keep
clothes.
her shoe boxes to take to the house. I was like, we're not having shoe boxes, throw them out. I really want them. What are we going to do with them? Display them? No!
No, it's just
What
you can then
happened?
keep your
The shoe
shoes
boxes
in.
are being kept.
Yeah, they're in boxes ready to be put in the house.
They're in boxes. In boxes.
boxes.
To go to the house.
Yeah, like my good shoes. Like, so I've got some off-white shoes. They're in a dust bag, in their box, in a box, ready to go to the house.
You're crazy. Okay, this is a good one. What would you do if another masked lesbian asked for my number and I just gave it to them without any hesitation?
I'd be concerned that you just gave it to them without any hesitation.
But what would you do in that moment? Like, hi, can I have your number? I'm like, oh yeah, of course, here it is. And I put like, I save it as like Juliet with a red love heart.
I'd be like, can I see your phone for 1 second? And then just like edit it and just put one wrong number so she gets really frustrated. Like, you can try and text my girlfriend but it won't work because I gave you the wrong number.
Fair, that's a good one.
But I wouldn't be happy that you tried to give them your number in the first place. You'd be like, right, okay, just add me on Instagram.
Yeah, that's true. You can follow me on Instagram, but you can't
Follow
have
me
my
on
number.
Instagram. Don't give my number to random strangers, sorry.
What if she was sexy?
Well then, that's your issue, break up with her first.
I don't want to. I don't have eyes for any of them.
That's good.
Just you and Kate and Kate.
Yeah.
And Lucy.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All the Lucys. Okay, this is a good one. Do you love me because I'm pretty? Or am I pretty because you love me?
Ooh.
So am I only pretty because you
No,
love
but
me?
I had to find you attractive to want to be with you.
Yeah.
But then the more that I got to know you, I love you because you're you, not because of your looks.
Oh.
So technically you're pretty because I love you, but you were pretty before I started loving you.
Yeah.
Do you see
Because if
what
you
I
didn't
mean?
find me pretty
Yeah.
when you were getting to know
Yeah,
me.
because I wouldn't have then gone.
So that's very superficial. You should love me and you should have fancied me even if I was really ugly and looked like a troll.
But then I wouldn't have been attracted to you. So
Well, that's rude.
But you are pretty and you're not a troll, so it's all fine.
Oh, okay, so I'm pretty. You love me because I'm pretty, essentially. Because you found me.
No.
No, you found me pretty. You fell in love with me.
No, but I didn't fall in love with you just because you're pretty. Like, you could be pretty and you have the worst personality ever. I would not be with you. You could just be pretty.
Fair.
I like you because you're pretty, but I love you because you're you.
Aww, that was lovely.
Yeah.
I've got a couple more. What would you do if you went on my phone and you'd seen I'd text my ex saying happy birthday?
I didn't end on bad terms, so it wouldn't be like human.
Okay, so what if she replied and said...
But if she had left you,
Mm-hmm. And I'd still...
and then you would
reached out.
text, I'd be like, is there still feelings there? But
Yeah, because I broke it off.
because you broke it off, I wouldn't be so worried about it.
So what if I text happy birthday, got a reply thank you, and I replied saying miss you, or I miss
Then
you?
that's not fair. That's
What would you
that's
do?
cheating. I'd be done.
Would you?
Yeah,
What if it was just like
I'd be finding somebody
hanging
else
with you?
to come get our house. I almost said the address.
Maybe not.
You'd have to edit that out. I don't want people knowing
I love
anyway.
you all, but I don't love everyone coming to the house. So I can text saying happy birthday. I can't text saying miss you.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'd be worried if you did.
I don't.
Why are you missing her for?
I don't. Don't worry. Would you break up with me if your mum said that she didn't like me?
No.
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 But like, say like, and like literally, she'd met me after like I met you on our second date, and she was like, I've got a bad feeling about her. I don't like her. Would you have stopped dating me? Would you have continued to get to know me and make your own opinion?
I'd continue to get to know you and make my own opinion because I'm a big girl and I can do my own big girl decisions.
Yeah, I like it.
Mm.
If your ex texted you saying I miss you, would you tell me and would you reply?
I would tell you.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, I would.
Would you reply?
Probably not.
What are you going to say? Miss you too.
What do you say?
You say, I don't miss you, you psycho. Block them. Actually, you're already blocked by all of them.
Yeah, they can't message me anyway.
You do. There is one of Lucy's exes, not for a while. She used to go through stages of like blocking Lucy, then unblocking Lucy, texting Lucy, being like, I'm so happy for you and your new girlfriend, but I hate you and you're awful and just like going on you. Are you checking to see if you blocked?
Yeah.
And I actually go through stages of being blocked by this person on Instagram because they'll like pop up and then they'll go away. It's you're blocked.
I'm blocked at the moment.
Blocked at the moment. But yeah, she'll message you and be like, hi, I just want to say like I'm sorry for everything that happened. Like I didn't mean any of the nasty things I said. Like you and you. Oh, there she is. But she's because she tries to follow you and you just block the follow request because you're private. You decline the follow request.
I'm not being petty. I don't think I've ever blocked anybody. It's not got to that point. It's always them blocking me. You. So because I don't do
you
it
send
back.
Girls crazy. Yeah, you do. But you would tell me, Oz messaged me saying I miss you. I think you just have to leave it on red. You probably get blocked again in the next 10 minutes as soon as they've sent that message.
Just leave it on red. There's no need for me to answer that.
Fair. Okay.
So what's
okay? Answer wisely. What is my biggest red flag?
You know the answer to this.
Right, go on, what's my biggest red flag?
Biggest red flag.
There is a correct answer to this. I'm not going to tell you till you answer.
I don't actually think you've got any.
You answered it correctly. The correct answer is, you are perfect, my darling.
I can't think of anything apart from this one thing which I'm not allowed to talk about. But it's not a red flag, it's just...
It's just me.
It's just you.
And if you have any red flags... Yeah, I can think of one of your red flags.
What?
I'm not going to out you like that. Okay, one more. What would you do if I confuse one of our special occasions for one of me and my ex's old special occasions? So I text you happy anniversary, but I text you it on the day of my old anniversary, not the day of our anniversary. Which, let's be real, I would never do because I'm not stupid, but say that happened. Like, I got one of our anniversaries, or a big date confused.
Do you remember when you got my birthday mixed up?
You're going to say that. Right, I didn't get Lucy's birthday mixed up. We were sitting having a meal in, like, October, and I said something about, like, oh, for your birthday in May, and I was like, oh, shit, your birthday's in July.
Whose was in May?
My cat.
Yes, yeah, it was Florentine's birthday in May.
I just, like, it's not like I said happy birthday to you on the wrong date. It was just like, oh,
I think it would
birthday in May.
it's a kick in the teeth, but it's like an easy mistake to do because it's just one date. Like, it's not like it happens every day, it's one special day. And if you just got it mixed up, you just got it mixed up.
One more I'm going to throw in. What would you do if I called you the wrong name?
That's unacceptable. Because that means they're still on your mind.
Yeah.
Or this new person's on your mind. Like, had you been, like, texting people behind my back and then gone, oh, Jane's text. Lucy, Jane.
Yeah,
sorry, Jane. Sorry, what? Who's Jane like?
I've just been seeing her on the weekends. You know, when I say I'm going to work, I'm seeing Jane.
Not dressed up as Elsa.
No, I'm just
I see.
Jane. You know what, actually, it's Joan. There's a song in a musical called I'm Changing My Major to Joan, and it's about finding out you're a lesbian, but it's Joan, not Jane.
Oh, well, that's close enough.
Do you want to tell the people what I did for you all the way to Manchester and back? Maybe this is my red flag.
This could be a red flag, actually. No, it's not a red flag, because it's just part of who you are. I've just got to deal with it. Right, so a drive from Newcastle to Manchester is, what,
2.5 hours?
2.5 to 3 hours if you stop at services, which we
didn't on the way down there.
No. So about 2 hours 45 minutes ish, because we're going to the Trafford Centre. For about an hour and a half of that, because we split it, so I allowed to listen to my music for a little bit, and then I go, Juliet, do you want to put your music on?
I asked.
Yeah,
I asked.
You did.
I had to beg.
You asked.
Please.
You didn't beg. I cave in quite easily.
You're lying. I'm not lying.
Yes, you are.
I'm like, can I have my music on? And you're like,
Oh.
no. And then you were like, oh,
Because-
fine.
Because there's different types of music. So do you like really rap and that kind of music? I can get on board with that. An hour and a half of sing-along musicals was not what I envisioned driving down. But yes, it did keep me very
No one
awake.
mourns the wicked.
There's videos of this as well.
There
I'll
is.
get
I did
to
make a little
post them.
TikTok.
Because God.
I serenaded Lucy.
It wasn't
with
just
all
like
of
it was
Wicked.
quiet singing either. She was screaming these songs at the top of her lungs.
I was like,
she knows
I
every
was
word.
on the West End, like singing to my audience of one,
Yeah.
and all the other cars on the M62.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's my red flag that I sing
It's
musicals at
definitely
the
not a
top of my
red
lungs.
flag. It's just one of them.
Do you love
that
it and
I've got to
accept
deal
it?
with. If it continues,
What if I serenade you on our wedding day and I sing for
that
everyone?
won't be happening. No.
What if I literally stood up there and was like, baby,
This one's
this will
for
go
you.
there for you? Would you literally run over and like take the microphone
Be
from me?
like, no, it doesn't. Mike, plop.
Oh.
Done.
But you're doing that to protect me because
Yes,
everyone will laugh at
because
me.
everybody will laugh at you. It's just a protection mechanism.
I'm not that bad at singing.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Where did we buy that mushroom?
That mushroom.
I remember him. Where was
In
it?
Sunderland Ugly Shopping
Ah.
Centre.
The Bridges
The
market,
Bridges.
wasn't it?
Do you want to show the people the mushroom?
Yeah.
Go on, show the people the mushroom. Lucy bought me this mushroom
It's really quite cute. It's
at
got a
Christmas
smile.
time. Was it Christmas? Oh no, it was Halloween time. But she had Christmas stock out and about.
She did. It's covered in pearl. Has Pearl had this?
A mushroom.
Ugh. We'll put them back.
Pearl did play with it.
It's covered in pearl.
Oh, you're covered in Pearl.
Yeah.
Lucy picked the cat up before, gave her a kiss, put her down, and went, Pearl, you've got hair all over me. I'm like, you picked her up.
I've been picking them out for the past 45 minutes. They're everywhere.
They're
You'd be
everywhere.
picking them out forever.
Anyway,
Anyway, continue.
shall we do some
Yes,
dilemmas?
let's do that.
Okay. Have you ever fell for a friend before?
No.
Okay, well, can you put yourself in that mindset? So say, I'm going to imagine Chloe, you can imagine Sky.
Brilliant. Sorry, Sky.
Sorry, Chloe. Sorry, Kareen. I know you guys are engaged. I don't fancy Chloe, don't worry. Sky's very happy with her boyfriend. You're very happy, I hope, with your girlfriend. But just thinking of friends. So, I've been friends with this girl for almost a year. When we first met, I always thought there would be something more, but we've always seemed to be nothing more than just friends. We are so close and we do tell each other everything. So a few months ago, I decided to tell her how I felt. That's brave, isn't it? Like, just, like if we were friends and I fancied
it's
you.
brave because if it doesn't go the right way, it's going to affect the friendship.
Yeah,
as well.
like how can the friendship return from that? If I go, I think I want to be more than friends with you, and you're like, no, this is just a friendship. How can you go back to just being on friendship terms when you know I want to snog you and you do not want to snog me back? So brave from you to have done that. I did think something was going to come from it, but still we are just friends.
Okay.
Okay. She's also said when we've spoken in the past, like she's always said to always be honest about how I feel and bring it up to me. So she said to you, always be honest with me. You've said, okay, I fancy you, thinking something's going to come from it, but nothing has. You're still just friends. So it sounds like she hasn't turned you down.
She's not turned you down.
It's just nothing's
Just
progressed from
nothing
it.
progressed from it, but is she then maybe waiting for you to do something?
Yeah, like I fancy you, just waiting
Like,
for
have
you
you
to...
just said, I fancy you, and then she just... She said something?
She hasn't said what
So
the
maybe
response was.
if the response was no,
Just,
then
I thought something was going to come from it. As she'd always told me to be honest if anything was on my mind, but we are still just friends. Let's delve in a bit deeper and we might be able to get to the bottom of this. It's also kind of come up in some conversations with other people that me and her are just friends. And even though people ask her if we're together, she always says that we're just friends and we work better that way.
Okay.
That's an interesting comment. Like, if she was saying, like, we're
Is
just
she
friends, we're just
putting-
friends, but the fact she's saying we work better that way, it's like
Is
almost
it-
insinuating, like, she's tried to think about a relationship side of things, think we work better as just friends. Unsure at the moment. It's like, why is she so adamant you work better as friends when she hasn't been willing to give it a go? the vibe I'm getting is potentially you're very friendly, like maybe you have that bit of like flirty banter, but maybe the attraction on her end isn't there.
Yeah.
Because clearly you get on really well as friends. She just is saying we work better as friends. And it seems like she's making a point of saying, oh no, we're just friends. God, us in a relationship? Are you joking?
To put a label on it, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe you
or
are doing
hasn't, been
things.
openly out as gay before, doesn't really understand what these feelings are.
Yeah.
So it was just trying to shut them down. Very common, happens a lot. It slightly hurts my feelings, as I do truly have feelings for her and I care for her more than anyone else, but I also don't want to ruin the friendship we have by again telling her how I truly feel. In a way, I would rather just be friends than not know her at all, but at the same time, it's hard potentially seeing her with someone else. What should I do? I mean, you need to, I think, sort of sit her down again. Obviously, you've tried to tell her in the past, maybe she just has like brushed it off, but I think you really need to sit this person down and like explain almost like the seriousness of the situation. Like, I wasn't joking when I said I fancied you.
Yeah.
Especially like for you, the thought of seeing her with someone else makes you like, if I had to picture you with another woman, it makes me ill. And I think that's sometimes how you know the feelings are really strong. Because in my old relationship, sometimes I prayed I would get cheated on so I could get out of it. Whereas with you, like if I saw you even like looking at other women, I'd be like, ew, what are you doing? You're allowed to look at other women, just not pretty ones. A lesbian actually messaged Lucy to book a birthday party at the bar, and I was like, let me see them. And then I like looking at this lesbian, you would assume I would be their type, not Lucy's. So I was like, fine, she can have a party there. She's not going to fancy you, but I'll come. She can fancy me. Kidding. Or am I?
No, you're not. You enjoy it.
I love a bit of attention. I was getting flirted with in Iceland. You were just sitting there though. This girl was like literally let me try a drink, try a nachos. She gave me a full plate of nachos. And like I'm just chatting in like a friendly way. But clearly this girl's sticking on a bit and Lucy's just sat there laughing. And then she was like, you would assume naturally there was 2 girls and 2 boys. I guess naturally you would look at that and assume I was on a date with Jackie, you were on a date with Ellis. I guess that would be the natural assumption. Like the girls are sitting opposite their boyfriends. And then she goes, oh wait, you're the couple? And we were like, hell yeah, we are. Like, that's Lucy's brother. But you were just sat there having a great time laughing.
Yeah, I was laughing because the scenario was just so strange.
I think it would be different for you if it was a girl who was my type and I was sort of playing with it a little bit.
Like, this girl was like femme.
Yeah, like not for me. So I was just chatting in a friendly way as I do with anyone, but she was very clearly trying to have a bit of a flirt.
I don't know. I don't know whether she was or not. I think she was just trying to work out for her friend where the dynamics were.
Yeah, that's true. But anyway, back to this girl. So, what does she say? How does she make it clear that these feelings are real, they're strong, because she doesn't want to see this person with somebody else, but again, she doesn't want to ruin the friendship and have to lose her whole relationship with this person.
We're going to play this out. I am the girl who's wrote the dilemma in. You are the...
I'm the friend.
The friend.
You're saying we work better as just friends.
So I'm going to ask you again. Like, so you know when I sat you down last time and said that I fancied you?
Yes.
That wasn't a joke.
Okay. Interesting. Let me just think on this a second. Okay, I fancy you too.
See, it could do that.
It could. I think potentially this person, if she's not out,
she just needs to know you're serious.
Yeah, like you need to just sit her down and be like, listen, it wasn't a joke what I said. You know, if the feelings aren't reciprocated, like that's fine, but I need to know because I need to be able to move on with my life. Not because I'm at this point, you are almost saving yourself for this girl, awaiting her response and sort of putting everything on her. Like if she says yes, it's a go. If she says no, your world is crushed. But even if the feelings aren't reciprocated, it's not the end of the world for you.
You then have a bit of closure as well.
Yeah, you have the closure. You're able to then move on, and you don't want to be with somebody who isn't all in for you. Yeah. Like if she's like, oh well, I guess we could give it a go, like see how it is. No, you want to be with someone who's going to give you that everything and is going to make you feel so special and loved. And like be like, oh my god, you're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. Like you want to feel that, and if she's not going to give that to you, as much as you might like her, I'm sure you're going to find somebody who you're going to like just as much as that, but they're going to give you that in return as well. So don't put everything on this working out, because I think if it doesn't, it could unlock more doors for you.
Yeah.
So sit her down, tell her how serious you are, and go from there. If it's a yes, okay, let's give this a go. Give it a go. And if it's a no, then it's okay.
Let's just continue.
I'm going to move on. You can still be friends, and maybe.
But then you can start moving on. Okay, this isn't going to work with her. I need to stop fixating on this girl.
Yeah, and potentially her seeing you with someone else might then kick in a bit of her jealousy. And she might go, oh shit, I didn't really think the feelings were that strong, but she's now got this girlfriend and I'm jealous.
Yeah.
And then she might come to you and go, listen, I can't see you be with Sasha. You need to be with me.
Yeah.
And that would probably be really sexy and do you know what I mean? I would love it if you did that.
Yeah.
Obviously I wouldn't because that's not our situation. But if that was our situation,
yeah.
and you were I can't see you with anyone else. Get back in my bed. I'd be don't ask me twice.
Yeah.
So good luck. Keep us updated. We love an update here. Tell the people to update me.
Update yours.
Tell them it makes my day.
It makes our day.
Speak from the heart.
it makes Juliet's day when you all message because she goes, this person's updated me.
I do get so excited.
When she gets an update, it's oh my god, it's come through and she's I've just got an update!
Lucy's favourite game at the minute, I'll make her guess how many downloads we're at for the day.
I'm always a point behind.
Yeah, you're one below what it actually is. We were up there at the weekend. I think it's because the floor was on, and obviously on the floor I'm down as a podcast host, which is really exciting to be see that as my job, because obviously that is the dream for this to be a full-time job. So I was So I think a lot of people have then gone, okay, Juliet, the floor podcast host, found the podcast and listened and downloaded and subscribed. So yay, thank you all. Okay, this is a juicy dilemma. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are we ready? Okay, straps in.
Straps in.
Straps on. She's like that I always do that for this. I do strap in, strap on.
Yep.
Because my strap
is hard already.
Is erect. Turn on by these dilemmas. Okay.
My strap is erect. Never use that word ever again. That was awful.
I've been with my girlfriend for almost...
I hate this privacy glass.
Oh yeah, I've got one of them privacy screens. I didn't ask for it, It was at the Trafford Centre. I go, can I have a new screen protector? Yes. Do you want the privacy one? No, thank you. Privacy one's better. No, it's okay. You put it on, £20 please. I'm going, he's put the privacy one on, hasn't he? And it's a privacy one.
So I can't see the screen now.
It's great. I'm texting all my girlfriends and she doesn't even know. It's brilliant.
That's not what I'm worried about. I just like to be able, when we're looking
at
these dilemmas, I like to be able to see it.
Okay, is this better?
Yeah, it's much better.
I've been with my girlfriend for almost 2 years. About 2 months into dating, she told me she would prefer an open relationship over monogamy. Okay. So 2 months in, she said, listen, I don't want to be locked in just to you. I want us to be able to be in our relationship, but also be able to sleep with and see other people.
So she waited 2 months.
I think
to tell
you
you
might need to know a bit sooner than that. I think
that should have come up
in the dating before your girlfriends. You need to know. Listen, before we make this official and become exclusive to each other, I actually don't want this to be exclusive, and I want us to be able to sleep with and date other people as well. I was initially quite reluctant, but eventually I agreed to try it because it was important to her and I didn't want to restrict her freedom. That is very fair that you've been willing to
change your
go for that. And I think that is a sign of true love, and I say it to a lot of the people who come in with a foot fetish kink or any other kinks they have, and it's if you really do love your partner, you would be willing to try something for them. I do think monogamy and non-monogamy is slightly different to me saying I have a foot fetish, will you suck my toe, to me saying
I want to fuck other people.
Yeah, I want to sleep with other people. There's a bit of a difference, but hey, you are clearly a very understanding, respectful girlfriend who's going, you know what?
You're all better than me.
If this is something you're interested in, I'll give it a go for you. We set very clear boundaries. Any sexual encounters with other people would be strictly limited to one-night stands only, purely physical, to prevent emotional attachments from forming. That is a great boundary to have put in place. Yeah. So we are more than welcome to sleep with other people, but it's to be one-night stands only, so no emotional connection gets formed. Because, sleeping with someone is such a romantic thing. It's hard probably to not catch feelings for someone that you're being so intimate with and sleeping with and kissing and then cuddling in bed after.
Some people can do that.
I don't get that.
You don't understand it.
Do you?
No. I've never slept with anybody else but you anyway, so it's fine.
Good answer. Loads of girls are going to message the podcast like, hey, I was listening to the podcast and Lucy actually slept with me. Because there are girls who listen to the podcast who come to my events.
Okay, that's enough now.
Carry on. I'm in a mood now.
Thanks, guys.
You know what, actually, I just want to divert quickly. We had a sleepover with two of my lesbian besties the other week, Chloe and Kareen. Shout out. And we were actually looking just on one girl that you've slept with's page. And it turns out...
Don't act like we talk about people.
It's not.
We don't talk about people.
No, it came up in conversation, I don't remember how. And turns out Kareen also follows this girl. And Chloe was like, okay, well, let's see what she posts. And she was like, you're lucky that these aren't liked. And I was like, so fair. Because that's not even something I would like.
Kareen didn't even click to that.
No, she didn't. And then she was like, thank God that you hadn't liked
like,
any of them.
I would have been shitting myself if I was Kareen.
Yeah, like, shit, if I like accidentally liked one of her posts. But no, it's all good. It was just funny. Then me and Chloe put ourselves in really bad moods thinking about Lucy and Kareen's exes. So we were sitting having a huff on the sofa. You just stopped your ring. Whilst the girls had to grovel to win our affection back over.
Yeah.
Anyway, you are a good person. You've set the boundaries. Any encounters must be purely physical and one night stands only to avoid emotional attachments from forming. Even though the relationship was open, for a long time I never even tried hooking up with other women. As I live really close to my girlfriend, we see each other all the time, and I never had any desire to have sex with anyone else.
Fair enough.
Yes, like you see your girlfriend pretty often, like you don't really have the time in your week to schedule in sleeping with someone else. Like if I'm going to sleep with someone, I'm just going to drive 5 minutes down the road and come to your house.
Yeah.
We're going out on a night out, okay, I'm going to go home with you. I'm not going to go home with someone else that I've met on this night out and leave you in a club or let you go home with someone else. Like we're going home together. It makes complete sense. However, in August this year, I had a 3-month work opportunity in Germany. I feel like I know where this is going. Whilst I was there, I had 2 one-night stands. Okay, so like you're away for 3 months.
Yeah, but you don't down the road from her anymore.
Well, exactly. Like you are a country apart, so you don't have her to go home to on the night. And you thought, you know what? We have this agreement where if I want to, I can go and sleep with people. So yeah, screw it. I'm going to let myself go home with Sandra, the German lady. Which is fair enough. Like, you know, if you didn't have this agreement and you just decided to go and sleep with someone...
That's then cheating.
That's cheating, but you have the agreement. You've said in the past, if this is what we want to do, this is what we can do. So you're well within your contract to be doing this. When I shared this with my girlfriend, she became very upset and enraged about it. I was shocked and couldn't understand her reaction, especially since she has had hookups with over 20 women during our relationship. So
I don't think she has any right to be upset.
Not at all.
Or angry.
No, like this is the agreement you guys had.
Just because you've not acted upon it before doesn't mean that you can't.
And has she been open with you about all these 20 women? Has she always said, by the way, I had a one-night stand last night? Probably not. It's probably just known to you that she does it.
I still think that would make me feel so comfortable.
Like if I was there.
If you just to let you know, I had a one-night stand last night. I'd be like, alright.
Yeah, it can't be nice to hear. But she's been doing it to 20 women over the past 2 years, so you now coming to her with this information shouldn't be a complete shock to her because she knows that at any point within these 2 years it could have happened.
She should be giving you a pat on the back going,
you did it!
Finally, you did it!
Finally, well done you. Okay, so her explanation to this was that my actions were problematic because she never actually expected me to take advantage of the open arrangement. Okay, so she's given you this
she's
open
opened
arrangement.
it on a one-sided basis.
Yeah, so
in her brain.
It's like, well, I was more thinking like we would have an open relationship, but I could sleep with other people, but you wouldn't.
You weren't told that at the time of this
it was,
arrangement.
we're going to have an open relationship.
Yeah.
Like, because I understand, like, I would not want Lucy having sex with someone else, but you wouldn't want the same for me, so we wouldn't open the relationship, but it wouldn't be fair for me to go, you know what, yeah, I could probably sleep with other women, but you're not allowed to.
Yeah.
Like, if you're doing an open agreement, it needs to be equal to both sides.
Yeah.
For sure. When I pointed out the hypocriticalness,
Yes,
when I pointed out the hypocriticalness in that she had done the same thing many times, she said it was different because I had never shown jealousy about her one-night stands, whereas she feels jealous about mine.
That's her problem.
Yeah, and the thing is, you probably were jealous.
How does she know that you weren't jealous just because you didn't say that to her?
Yeah, like you probably were jealous. You probably thought, fuck's sake, like another one? Like, am I not good enough? Why don't you want to be having sex with me? But you didn't say anything because you thought, you know what, I've agreed to this, I'm giving it a go. If I show jealousy, she's probably just going to get annoyed and it'll be put on me, so I'm just going to, you know, go, what, crack on and just sort of forget about it.
Yeah.
But she's now saying, no, it makes me jealous, so I don't like this is problematic.
Mm-hmm.
I suggested the obvious solution. Close the relationship entirely and commit to monogamy instead. Yeah, that's definitely the obvious thing. Okay, if you don't like this agreement anymore, then we close the relationship and we stop that. But what she now ideally wants is a one-sided open relationship. Is that even a thing?
That's cheating.
That's not a thing. You
That's
can't
not a thing.
have a one-side. You can't be going off shagging girls left, right, and centre, and I'm not
one-sided
allowed
open
to.
Relationship is cheating.
Well, yeah,
She wants to go out and cheat on you,
but you're not allowed to do the same.
but you're not allowed to do the same. I don't like
no,
that.
I don't like that at all. So she can continue to have one-night stands with other women, but I do not pursue anyone. I could probably just about handle that arrangement.
I mean, if you can handle it, go for it.
Yeah, fair. My jealousy could never. But from a matter of principle, I think that an open relationship should be truly equal for both partners, or not open at all. You're completely right. In this situation, if my girlfriend is not accepting of full monogamy, should I give in and accept the one-sided arrangement, or stand firm that it must be on equal footing?
It has to be on equal footing.
Yeah, completely.
Where does it stop? Where does it end?
Yeah, and one thing I worry about, though, is if you do somehow manage to convince her to close the relationship, how do we know she isn't going to still continue to have these one-night stands just without telling you? You know, is she going to say...
What happens when you get married?
Yeah. Like, imagine, like, you're flirting with someone on a night out and they're like, you've got a wedding ring on. Or, like, you're getting a text from someone being like, I swear I saw Sasha kissing someone in a club last night. Like, I thought you guys just got married. Like, that looks so bad on
look
you.
Good for you.
And, yeah, like, if you do say, right, the relationship's fully closed, we're no longer seeing other people, what is to stop her from continuing doing what she's doing just without you knowing about it?
Mm-hmm.
Because she's clearly been... I mean, I don't know if she's been telling you every time she's slept with someone, but if she hasn't, or even if she has, what is to stop her from now, instead of going, by the way, babe, me and this girl had a one-night stand a couple of weeks ago, she might just now not bring it up to you. So it's going to be... That is then completely cheating because it's against your knowledge.
Yeah.
So I think the only appropriate way for this situation to work is for it to be a complete open relationship, because it seems like you're not super willing, like, or wanting to continue to have these one-night stands.
Yeah.
But it's still open so that if you did want to do that, you could. But it's not fair for it to be one-sided. So it has to be an equal relationship where she goes off shagging people and you maybe do once every blue moon, or it's not open at all and you both commit completely to each other. Because, like you mentioned, marriage. How does that work? You're married. That you literally say in your vows, like, that you're going to be... I don't know what vows are, but you know, like, you know, I will be... on my hands. Do you promise to love me and not sleep with other women on weekends?
Yes, I do. No, I think it needs to be on equal footing, like you said. It either needs to be closed or open, and not on one-sided terms, because personally I couldn't handle that.
No. And I mean, you seem like a better person than me and Lucy, because you're saying, like, you probably could agree with this, but this is the solution we have to come to now. What happens if she stands firm in her decision of, no, I'm having a one-sided open relationship? You need to decide if you want to be a part of that, and if you don't, it's okay to step away, because your morals aren't aligning. You are not aligning as people, because you want different things. She wants to sleep with other people, you only want to commit to her. And there is probably someone out for this girl out there who also wants to be in an open relationship, and you have a great time sleeping with whoever you want. And there's probably someone out there for you who wants to be fully committed to you. Because I can, like, understand where people come from when they want this open relationship. But I am, like, so in love with you. The thought of even wanting to, like, kiss another girl doesn't even cross my mind. Let alone getting in bed with someone and getting naked. And,
I
like,
feel guilty.
Yeah.
Even if it was open, I'd come
Like, even
back
if
and
you
I'd be
knew I knew about it.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It's,
I
but
don't know.
I would never want to even do that in the first
No.
place because I'm so happy and content with
Yeah.
how we are. I don't need to
Yeah.
seek that from somewhere else. So is that potentially why she's interested in an open relationship? Because she doesn't feel fully satisfied and she knows maybe she's like cheated in the past, so she thinks the best way to avoid me cheating again is to put myself in the situation where I'm in an open relationship so I can get away with cheating by saying, well, we're in an open relationship.
You're
it's fine.
assuming now, we can't assume.
No, we
things,
can't
so.
assume. But I think you just have to decide, do you want to be with somebody who's going to do this probably for the rest of your lives? If the answer's yes and you think I can do that,
definitely no, we do not.
so you have to decide what you want for your life. Do you want to be getting phone calls from people saying, or like someone's like taking a zoomed in picture in a club, like, why is your missus snogging another girl? Do you want that? If the thought of that makes you feel sick, then maybe now is a good time before we get to, engagements and marriages. Maybe
If
it's
that's
the
even
time.
something you're interested in.
Yeah, it's
might not
completely
be
up to you.
interested in
If you literally think, you know what, doesn't really bother me, as long as she's happy and as long as I still get sexed,
Yeah.
I'm cool, then fine. And, good on you because you're a better person than I am. Because if you came to me with that, I'd literally handcuff you to me, so you could never.
But I think
See
it
another
needs
woman.
to be on equal footing. That's how we need to end
100%, yeah,
that.
equal footing
Equal
or not
footing
at all.
or not at all.
But good luck and tell them what to do. Keep us updated.
Yeah. Juliet likes updates.
I love updates. Please update me. Please review me. Please follow me on Instagram. Do all the nice things.
Go and watch The Floor.
Yeah, go watch The Floor. It's episode 4, best episode.
She's absolutely smashed it. So you need to... And if anybody
I
else
need some
wants...
support because people are like being nasty to me for not knowing who like
if
Eric
anybody else wants to
Cantona
go and
is.
leave some nice comments on Twitter, please feel free.
The thing is, right, let's just put it into perspective quickly. I am a women's football fan. If I had my way, I would have had like women's footballers, WSL players, lioness, whatever, just women's footballers. I had a mixture. And footballers, you could have
It was
like
a lot of men.
the first ever footballer from millions of years ago to a footballer who currently plays. So it was very like, you cannot revise every single footballer, but you can revise every single element of the periodic table. Like some of the things have a limit, footballers has no limit. So a lot of them are like, I only got into football a couple of years ago. Do I fuck know someone who played for Chelsea in the 1990s? Of course I don't. I don't even watch Chelsea women play, let alone Chelsea men. Let alone Chelsea men however many years ago.
Let alone the fact she wasn't born.
Yeah, true. So a lot of the players I didn't know, so I did pass on a couple, but I got a lot of the current ones. I think all the current ones that came up I knew. It was more the older players I didn't know.
It was quite tricky as well because you would know them. See David Beckham example.
Mm-hmm.
You would know them from what they look like now.
Yeah, not
they were
a picture of when they were
showing very
playing.
out of date.
Like even the photo of like Sir Bobby Charlton was a really young picture of him, whereas everyone sort of knows him now as an older gentleman.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to go like back me up, Team Jules, right? Justice for Jules. But yeah, it's good fun and the comments don't get to me. I've been trolled before by your ex-girlfriends. So bring it on, that's what I say, trolls. Bring it on! You know what TikTok I feel like we need to make really quickly? Sorry, I know you're all bored and want to finish the episode now. Have you seen the one where it's like, they walk past and they're like, fuck you. And then you're like, sorry, we're so sorry. And it's like, no, we're not. You haven't seen that TikTok?
No.
No, I'll show you after this, I'll make it. Okay. Anyway, we're going to go make a TikTok. So, what do I need to tell the people to do? Give us a follow, give us a like, a subscribe, a comment. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at thelesbianlounge.podcast. You can leave us a 5-star review. You can send your updates. You can send your dilemmas, questions, stories. You can answer our brand new Lesbian Lounge questionnaire where your answers will be used for our questions of the week. And tune in next Thursday for a brand new episode. Love you all so much. Thank you, guest Lucy. Bye.
Bye.